Jarosi. Picked off there. Well played by Caitlin Ondrick, who looks to get the Beacons back on the scoreboard. Turnover again there. Megan Ward now in the middle. Loose ball there. Played well by Bella Gale. Chased down by Hansen. A scramble for the ball. Gale comes out the better of the two. Gale looking to kick the ball over. It's an out of bounds, but it remains Castleton ball. Over to Paul. Paul looking to pass, defended by Durgam.
Is the charger working?
Over to Coda. Coda for the Spartans, defended by Hansen. Hansen throws it to the ground. And that'll be a free position shot for the Castleton State Spartans. Bit of an awkward angle, so I wouldn't be surprised if there's a pass here before the shot. Defended heavily again by Hansen. And the referee is calling, looks like Coda over to start the possession over. Coda ready to go. A little bit of confusion there for the Beaks. Coda back over to Gale. Gale out in front. Defended by the Beaks well. It's a bit of a scramble out in front. Gale possesses again. Over to Paul behind the net. Paul passes and it's a miss. Shot there by Gerasi goes wide. Castleton retains possession. Paul kicks over to Loomis. Loomis taking her time. Time running down on the shot clock. They need to put something on net. Loomis defended by Mazzone. Loomis kicks over to Paul. Paul out in front, no good. Kicked away by Hansen. Shot clock winding down. It is a shot clock violation turnover. Hansen picks up the ball. Alexander has it now going through the midfield. Beacons looking to get a fast break goal back over. As that is Ray Alexander's second goal of the game, I believe. So the first-year star for the Beacons thus far has 2 goals and has pushed the lead back up to 2 for the Beacons as they lead 5-3 here with 11:30 remaining in the second quarter. That's the kind of offense the Beacons run here. They run a really very well-oiled, fast break, turnover, dependent style of offense. If you turn the ball over in the Beacons offensive zone, there's a good chance they're going to put at least a shot on net, if not a goal. There's a delay here. There's a green card waiting to hear who the word is on. Green card on Hansen here. And the Spartans will take possession. We're not sure what this...
1 minute, white 28.
So no word on what the infraction was for. Coach Kin for the Beacons is irate. She cannot believe the call. We're not even sure what it is up here. But nevertheless, Vermont State will retain possession. We welcome you back here to Little East Conference women's lacrosse action between the Beacons and the Spartans. After a rather extended timeout from Coach Kin, she has decided to change up her face-off woman. So it'll be number 22, Caitlin Ondrick here, taking the draw for the Beaks. Mazzone's still in the neutral zone, just a little further back from her normal position. And we are set to go here on the whistle. Ondrick puts it up, batted up, but retained by Loomis at first, then Ward finishes off the hand. On the one side, McAlevey on the other. The big three of Gerasi, Ward, and Loomis now switching places over to Loomis. Loomis fakes the pass, back over to Gerasi. Castleton did this a lot to start their game. They kind of just waited like 10-15 seconds to really start their possession. And then when they did, it either resulted in a pass over to like that, which is sent high and away by Ward, or they just kicked it back out and drained some more clock. Nevertheless, Castleton retains the possession. It'll be number 9 there, Coda, with the ball in the back end. Over to number 22, Gale. Loomis back up top. Loomis and Gerasi charging in together. 30 seconds to go on the shot clock. Loomis defended by Mazzone. Loomis directing traffic for Gerasi. Gerasi defended by McAlevey on the left key. Screen set there. Pass inside, and that is possession now. Back out over to Gale. Gale kicks it inside. And
I think it was 22.
and there's a whistle and a goal called. So a little bit of a delayed reaction on that goal there. They will give credit to the goal on number 9, Rennie, knocked away by the Castleton defense. Stager now with the ball in net. She kicks it back to Doria. Doria pestered by Alexander. Doria now under Rich. A high pass. Sheedy swarmed in, but was unable to retain it there. Hoffmeister now puts it out into the midfield for Gerasi. Gerasi, surrounded by Beacons, kicks it in front to Gale. Gale to Loomis. 2-on-1 there, defended by Hansen. Hansen with the great defense for the Beacons. And forces a turnover. That was a great play by Hansen. She was able to stop the 2-on-1 possession there, force an errant shot to go out of bounds. Closest player to that out of bounds shot was Castleton. So the Beacons will get that back. Sits on the right wing now, loosely defended by Ondrick. No pass there, Ward still has it. They switch defenders. Hansen now on number 9, Coda. Number 17, Brianna Paul has it for the Spartans. Out in front, defended well by Hansen. And Rennie Coda will go down. This will be a free position look for the Spartans here. Emily Hansen will not let you into the crease without some contact, and it has resulted in a couple of ground balls and a couple of saves for the Beaks. Hopefully another one here for the end of the third quarter. Mazzone, a talented athlete, a former cross-country and track athlete herself, now captain of the women's lacrosse team. Emily Hansen, as she's colloquially called in Beaconville, wins the ground ball there. Passes it back to Luana Batista Suarez. Just over 13:50 in the quarter. Emily Hansen wins the ground ball for the Beacons. A little bit of a flop there, looking for the possession. Hansen pays no mind to it, kicks it over to Alexander. Alexander over to Paul on the left wing. Defended well by Durgam. Durgam with the ground ball. And we have a stoppage here. Foul was called on Durgam for the contact there. And it'll be a free position look for Brianna Paul. Paul now. Off the top crossbar, bounces into Gerasi's stick. Saved there by Crowley. Reset on the shot clock. Caitlin Ondrick will start with the possession. It is a green card infraction on Gerasi, so it's only 1 minute. And Ondrick will start this power play for the Beacons. Immediately, Loomis is able to bat that down. A lazy effort from her, however, allows Hansen to get the ball back for the Beacons. Hansen, puck handling, as she would prefer to say, gets the ball over to Duffy. Okay, it's been pretty even if you look at the statistics. The draw here. Mazzone kicks it back. Hansen retains for the Beacons. Dives under the high stick of number 8 Loomis there. Hansen looking to kick around. Gets it back to Suarez. Suarez with the long-ranging pass finally finds a stick in Sheedy. Back in the Beacons' favor, and they look to take this hometown advantage to the fullest. As Mazzone here fights for the ball, Emily Hansen gets the possession and ground ball, pestered by the defense here. Nowhere to go. Just as she does on the ice rink, great stick handling for Hansen there. Still no handle for the Castleton player, number 13, Caitlin August. Ball goes out of bounds, but retains possession for the Spartans. That'll be Caitlin August inbounding for them. August, hounded by Rich and McAlevey, jukes 3 Beacon defenders, gets into the offensive zone. A pass inside to Gale, kicks it back out to Ward. Hanson pesters Ward, who kicks it over to Rich. And that possession will stay with the Spartans. And what once looked like a promising flurry of offense for the Beacons may have been too little too late. They had a very big deficit to overcome early on. Emily Hanson will look to continue the offense going forward. Ray Alexander now, the first-year phenom for the Beaks.